But he was making the point that, you know, we are obsessing over the wrong folks. The people who are doing all this are white men, and we need to acknowledge that and fess up to it. The most serious domestic terrorists are these right-wing neo-Nazi alt-righters. You know, that's who's doing it. And we need to be a little bit more explicit about that. And then Trump also, he's when someone asked about the caravan, in fact, Jim Acosta, CNN asked about the caravan at this conference that Trump gave, and Trump went off on it. And you know, said that he shouldn't be a journalist and tried to dispatch this intern to go snatch the mic away from her. They remind me of that Seinfeld episode, Soup Nazi. No soup for you. It was like she came to snatch the mic from him. No mic for you. And he didn't let her take it. And you know, so now the right wing is saying he assaulted her by holding on to the mic. It's an amazing world we have out here, y'all. This Trump thing. And folks are trying very, very hard to normalize it. And it ain't normal. You know? He went off on Acosta, then he went off on three sisters, black reporters, April Ryan, Abby Phillips, and Iman Alcindor. So he's making explicit his animosity toward the press. Now, that press has a lot of problems, no doubt. But any politician that bases his appeal on animosity to a consensus-making media, that's the value of this media. It was like the value of the three networks when they were the only three networks. They were out to make money, of course. That was their purpose. But their ancillary purpose was they kind of united the nation, because that was the only source of communications that many of us had. And so we were not united, at least on that kind of knowledge. And it's the same with the press. They perform this function of consensus making. And when someone in authority disputes that function or demeans it or dismisses it, then there's no way that a society can really operate efficiently, because there's no source of consensus. And without that, you don't have social trust, and then you can't really make it. So that's the danger in this. But Jeff Sessions is gone after being forced out by Trump, who is seeking a compliant tool and to curtail or at least stunt this Mueller probe into Russian collusion, which a lot of people seem to have forgotten about, but it's still going on, you know. And the associated skullduggery along with that probe. Many people have been found guilty, and there are many who still face charges based on the probe. So, of course, there's much more, but it is now your turn, and our number is 773-591-6090. Call it if you want to get in on this. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a local sports show that represents